All right, biggest news from the weekend. Back-to-back Cy Young Award winner Tarek Skubal, no longer a Detroit Tiger. Trade was announced late Saturday night during the Tigers broadcast while they were playing the Athletics out on the West Coast, sending the left-handed pitcher to, you guessed it, the Los Angeles Dodgers. God, it feels like they get every good player at the trade deadline.
They won last year, right?
They've won the last two.
So they're going to three-peat. I mean, are they in first place this year?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he wants to go out there and win a... Now, is their head pitcher a little pissy about this?
Maybe.
I don't know that I need the help from Skubal. We did fine without him. Really? You got to bring him aboard now?
Right. Hey, Blake, we were thinking about... why don't you ask Tarek what he thinks?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's give Tarek first. You go ahead of me in line, buddy.
Yeah. Don't ask me where we're going to dinner tonight. Why don't you ask Tarek where we're going?
Give him the first sandwich.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know. I picture them passing out sandwiches. I don't know why.
Anyway, in return, Tigers get 3 prospects. Now, fan base is very divided on, was this a good move for the Tigers? Was this a bad move? Look, they got 2 top 100 players in baseball. One of them, Zaire Hope, 21-year-old outfielder. He's the number 25 overall prospect in baseball. He's hitting .293 with 23 home runs and 87 RBIs in the minor leagues this year. He's a good player.
Look, I know nothing about nothing when it comes to sports and baseball. I don't know stat, I don't know any of that stuff. I know a few things, but okay. Why then were some talking heads saying, we got nothing for this? Because that's, I don't think that's true, right? Didn't we get a couple good fellas?
When you are a seller at the trade deadline, you're typically having a down season, right?
Okay.
You're in a position where you know you're probably not going to win anything significant this year, so you're selling off good pieces.
Okay.
You never are in the position of leverage when you're the seller.
Wants to go and he's losing.
No,
it's the buyer.
In your head, you might think you have leverage because, I got Tarek Skubal. Right. I'm going to get a lot for it. It's never the return you think it's going to be.
Look, I got another team coming at 5 p.m. to look at him. You better take him now.
Right.
There's another guy coming.
Fans think in their delusional minds that's how it works. It's not.
Okay.
It's
all
not.
Right.
It's like, well, you have until Monday to get this deal done. I'll give you 3 prospects. One of them, he's going to be a star when he gets to the major leagues. There's a good chance he's a good player.
So we did not get nothing.
No.
Okay.
I think we got 2 players that are considered top 100 prospects in all of baseball. That's good.
That's 100. I mean, where in the 100 do they fall? In the first part of 100 or
Zaire
the
Hope's
second part
number
of 100?
25.
Okay, that's
the
in
other
the first
guy's
part
like
of 100.
60.
Okay, he's at the second part of 100.
So if 2 out of 3 of your prospects end up turning out to be good major league ball players, that's a good deal.
Do we get 3?
Yeah, we got 3 players.
Okay, who's the third person?
The third guy, he was like the number 17 prospect in the Dodgers system. So
we got somebody from the Dodgers?
We got 3.
Oh, they're all from the Dodgers.
3
okay,
players.
I don't know these.
3 players.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they want? You think they're happy about it?
I'm sure they didn't. They didn't have to give up. They didn't have to give up their top prospect.
No,
to get
I mean the players who get traded.
I don't think so. It's the business. I mean,
going from the beach to Detroit. Are you kidding me?
I mean, Tarek Skubal was like almost in tears talking to the press about it after the trade.
He grew here. We watched their baby all grow up here.
Literally.
Yeah.
They were showing pictures of him from 2020 when he first started for the Tigers. He's half the size of, because like he clearly put on a lot of muscle over the last few
That's what
years.
it is. It's not the dining in downtown Detroit. It's the muscle.
Coney dogs, right?
Right. Detroit restaurant scene, they've stepped it up.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, he was very, very bittersweet about the situation. Said, I'm happy to, go chase a 3rd straight title with the Dodgers, but, these are my brothers here. This is where I started my career. So life goes on.
Okay.
Life goes on.
Okay, did I pound it? Oh, did I pound over here? No, I pounded for another reason. Want to know what it is?
What?
We missed the keyword. Oh. Text the national keyword JOURNEY, JOURNEY to 95819, because then you're in the running for that. Pick your city. You decide where you want to go. Journey, fly away. JOURNEY to 95819. That's why I pounded. Okay, carry on. Go back to sports. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
No, thank you for doing that.
Yeah, you're okay.
Tigers, life goes on without Tarek Skubal. Still got 60-some games left to play this season.
Plenty of season, Gibbs.
Well, had no issue against the Athletics over the weekend.
Sinker as well. See a fastball up. In the air to left field, Soderstrom over his head, one up against the wall. 2 runs are in. Wow, overthought it. He hung a slider. Valencia 2-run double and a 6-0 lead for the Tigers.
Ooh, question.
Yeah.
Question.
Go ahead.
See how exhausted you are with me. You don't call them the Oakland A's anymore?
They're not the Oakland A's anymore.
They are.
They're in Sacramento. You know, they're playing on a AAA ball field right now.
Okay, but my point is, why are they called the Athletics and not the A's? It's not the Oakland. It's the A part that I'm questioning. Well, we always call them the A's. We never call them the Athletics. But I hear more sports guys call them the Athletics. We never did. It was always just the A's.
Sure.
Tigers playing the A's tonight.
Sure. It's a way to shorten it.
But
it's both.
But it's more the Athletics now. Okay. I'm wondering if that's a movement. Shut the F up and sit down and be cute. All right,
I have no idea, Michelle.
Right. I'm just going to sit. Well, I thought it was some
Why
sort of movement.
Why don't you call Billy Bean or
like
whoever his name is that owns the team?
Okay. You don't need to be smart, my Mr. Man. I was just trying to be.
By the way, what a sad organization that is. My God, you're playing at a stadium that holds 10,000. It looks like they're playing at LMCU ballpark.
At a high school place. Okay.
No, it's not a shot at LMCU ballpark, but the Tigers wouldn't come here and play games while they're building a new stadium. They wouldn't.
Okay.
A's are going to be in Vegas next year, so they're waiting on their new stadium to be built. Tigers beat them 11-0 on Sunday to complete the 3-game sweep. Looking at the standings, Detroit only 5.5 back of Chicago for first place in the AL Central. They're only 2.5 behind Cleveland for that final wild card spot in the American League. They return to play on Tuesday night, continuing their West Coast trip against the Seattle Mariners. Casey Mize, the projected starter in Game 1, but the Tigers held them off the mound over the weekend over an abundance of caution is what they're calling it. According to one MLB insider, the Atlanta Braves are interested in Mize as the trade deadline approaches this afternoon. He might be another guy on the move. So we'll see. Some quick NFL news, too. The Detroit Lions are adding former All-Pro linebacker Devin White to a 1-year contract. White, Super Bowl champion with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in the day, finished 3rd in the NFL in tackles last season with the Las Vegas Raiders. So they had a couple guys get hurt, so they signed him. That's what I got.
I've gone back and forth over Bigfoot being real.
Yeah.
And this could be a kicker. This could tip it in.
Oh, a kicker.
A kicker. This could tip it in. Yeah, hey there.
All right. An alley-oop, they say.
There it is.
7 LAV.
A new report, Valentine, Connecticut. I don't know where it is. A new report fueling speculation that Bigfoot might be roaming the woods of southern New England. Now, listen, there's a Bigfoot field research organization. There's a We Are Bigfoot. There's a Bigfoot. But an eyewitness reported seeing the legendary creature in Pochog State Forest in Valentine, Pochog, southeastern part of the state. The organization which collects the doc's alleged Bigfoot encounters across America said this one might be real. This witness is credible. He's not lying about what he saw. You know, like that video we all saw of that guy walking, which ended up just to be that was before you could AI stuff, you know. That was a guy dressed up.
I got to see what this guy looks like. Hang on.
You didn't start a business just to keep the lights on. You're here to sell more today than yesterday. You're here to win. Lucky for you, Shopify built the best converting checkout on the planet. Like the just one tapping, ridiculously fast acting, sky-high sales stacking, champion of checkouts. That's the good stuff right there. So if your business is in it to win it, win with Shopify. Start your free trial today at shopify.com/win.
Bigfoot may be a New England resident. Someone claims to have recently seen the creature in a state forest in Voluntown, Connecticut, located in the southeast part of the state. Researchers with the organization, which is dedicated to documenting sightings, says the eyewitness account was so descriptive they deemed the report to be credible. Okay. People who live in the area have mixed opinions.
Every once in a while, if it's really quiet and still, you'll hear like a branch pop in the distance. You know, it makes you wonder.
That's what they call a deer.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Or a squirrel.
Or nothing.
Oh, what's walking around back there?
You know, it's probably a guy running around with a costume on. Who knows?
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Not a tooth in his mouth.
My name's Hal.
The Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization says there have been 29 reported sightings in Connecticut.
They didn't actually talk to the guy that...
Come on.
I want to see what that guy looks like.
You know what?
You know?
People, that roar in the Yeah, it was probably him in this.
They say not to judge a book by its cover, but you can typically tell if there's an ounce of honesty in somebody.
It's the same guy who's been on the UFO mothership. It's the same picture. I'll tell you.
Trench coat, neck beard.
Up north here, up in northern Michigan, that roar. That, I don't know what that is. That roar that the guy recorded, his trail cam that does sound recorded it in the middle of it. I mean, it was a heinous roar.
A roar up north?
Yeah. Roar in northern Michigan woods. Nobody, and it wasn't like a mountain lion. It was very scary.
Okay, hang on a second.
It might have been 2-3 years ago. Here. Trail cam, did you find it?
Maybe.
Okay. Because there's bears that roar, but this was like a screeching. And have you ever heard a coyote screaming in the woods?
Yeah, I've heard.
It's not ow like you think. It's like this laughing hyena scream.
It's a cackle.
Oh my God, it's the scariest.
Yeah, it's definitely a cackle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. The roar, the one you didn't find it. No. Nobody. Mm-mm. Okay. All righty.
No. See, I look.
Here is Michigan. Here's coyotes in Michigan. Hang on.
Are there things out there we don't know about? Sure. But
listen to this. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Speaker shutting. Turning speaker on.
If the Bigfoot thing was real, like you think we, actually have a
That's the sound. That's it. That's the story.
I didn't. Hold on.
Crank it.
Do it again.
I know it's quiet. There's a roar in there.
Those are coyotes.
Coyotes.
Yeah.
All right, this is too quiet. I'm sorry.
See, and again, at least there's solid evidence of like UFO pictures and stuff now. People actually have good photos of that. I've never once seen a good photo of like a Yeti or a Bigfoot.
There's that one blurb. That one guy's trail cam caught this blurb, but he didn't know it could have been a hunter. But it looked. If you go to like Michigan trail cams, you're gonna find a bunch
pictures of Bigfoot.
Trail cam, like this guy there was like a being walking.
I'm sure it's just not a dude.
I'd be more apt to think it was a ghost than Bigfoot.
Outside Magazine, the 10 most convincing Bigfoot sightings.
Okay.
Like the one is just like a blurred photo of a guy on a mount. Like that's not
that one walking. Yeah.
That's not Bigfoot.
But the trail cam thing, that one is scary.
Or do you think it's like a deformed? Like maybe people see like a deformed bear or something, and they think, "Oh, it's Bigfoot."
Trail cam photos. Ooh.
That's my thing.
Trail cam. Oh, this is the Oklahoma one. When there's a deer there and something walks behind the deer, and they don't know, it's at night and they don't know what it is, and it's either a human. No, that is not a human. See, no, it's not a deformed bear. This thing is walking.
If you're a Bigfoot truther, we'd love to hear from you. By the way, because I'd be more game to like support it and believe it if there was more evidence to
There's
it.
There's plenty of evidence.
What evidence?
Okay, there's like a guy. That's not Bigfoot. That's a guy walking at Chinook Pass.
Right. I mean, if I stripped down naked and I walked out in the woods, someone would probably say, "Oh, there's Bigfoot."
They did it yesterday on the street when we were walking, or Friday on the street we were walking. There goes Bigfoot and McCormick. Oh. Well, that was uncalled for, wasn't it? Look at
Yikes.
This trail cam one. Okay, no, that's a guy dressed up.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what
Good Lord.
I don't know why I chose violence all of a sudden there.
Lord. You're so hot.
I'm not saying I am. I'm not saying I am.
God, you just paint yourself as this heinous human being all the time.
I
am. You go potty in your car and you look like Bigfoot.
It's tough being me.
Yeah, sure.
No, I meant you look like Bigfoot.
Oh,
That's what I meant.
Oh, you said Bigfoot McCormick.
No, Bigfoot and McCormick walking down the street. You're the Bigfoot.
I thought you were
Come on. No, you're the Sasquatch. It's Michelle and Sasquatch in the morning.
Okay, it's not that far off. Earlier during a commercial break, you informed me that you don't have a gallbladder anymore.
I don't.
So,
It got cut out.
That just falls right in line with being a heinous human
No,
being.
I was saying that you look like Bigfoot. I'm adorable. No, there goes McCormick and Sasquatch again.
Adorable without half.
When we go to boot camp this week, I'm going to be at some McCormick and Sasquatch show. What?
Adorable without half your organs.
Right, but I do have one ovary left. You jerk.
Pinballing around in there.
Boing, 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 boing. Help me! Help me!
57 LAV.
So yesterday, the Gibbs family had an outing.
Oh.
We went to go see Bluey at DeVos Performance Hall yesterday.
With Dominic?
Yep, 2 p.m. matinee show at DeVos Performance
Okay,
Hall.
he's how many months? 8?
Almost 10.
Okay, 10 months old.
Yes.
And he's a baby. I mean, he's not walking. He's baby. Is he saying any words yet? They don't say any words.
No, more like rambling.
La, la, la,
Yeah,
la, na,
ba,
na,
ba,
na,
ba,
ma, ma, ba,
yeah,
ba,
yeah,
ba, ba.
a lot of that.
But the minute he does da, 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 you can say, yep, he said dad first. But if he says ma, 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 then he's already said that.
He said a few things already other than da-da.
Oh, he has?
Baba, mama, baby.
He says baby?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
F you.
Yeah, right,
F,
yeah,
F, F.
yeah.
Anyway,
Get bent, Dad.
right, out of my face. F out of here. Anyway, did he sit still? Did he cry? Was he good? Because this is a live show. Ugh.
So he was he was squirming and really like fussy like when we first sat down in our seats,
right,
waiting for the show to start. But once the show went on, he was
does
glued.
that arch back thing.
Oh yeah.
So did Mason when he didn't want to be held. They arch their back and stiffen up.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like oof.
Yeah. Little prick.
But he sat there and wow. I said,
No.
"Hey, Trev, how you doing? My kid's being an a-hole. What's up with you? My kid's bullying me. What's up with you?"
Right.
Did he? So he was mesmerized by it. How long does this thing go?
Glued in. Only an hour. I'll give them, the people that did it, a lot of credit, and DeVos for like how easily we were able to get in and out of that place.
Get you in, they get you out. It's an hour. The kids, right?
Yep. No, it was only an hour long. I thought initially when we bought tickets for this that it would be people in like the suits on stage, right? Like they would be in the suits of the characters.
Wasn't Bluey on stage?
Yeah, no, they were, but there were like people. They were like giant puppets, basically.
Oh, they were
people
puppets. They weren't.
People were behind them doing all their motions.
Okay,
and
that's
stuff
kind of cool.
Is it?
You'd rather have somebody in the suit? Oh, I wouldn't. I like the
Is it?
puppeteers.
I
It's
mean,
harder. It's harder.
Imagine being, a conversation. Well, what do you do for a living?
I'm a puppeteer in Bluey. I'm the traveling one though. I can't make the Broadway. I'm on the traveling. Were you entertained at any point in time, or were you just like, get me the?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't care.
Did they sell booze?
Huh?
Did they sell booze?
Oh yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
there it is.
Yeah.
Gibbs family imbibing any booze to get you through Bluey?
Of course, my ass was in line to get a couple beers.
What if
My wife, I'm in
We
line
tried a
and she
beer.
sends me a text. She goes, "Can you get me a drink?" And I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'll have one too." But there were, you know what?
What were you going to get? Just a popcorn?
I was gonna go up there and get a water,
Sure.
maybe a Diet Coke.
And then you went for the
got a couple beers.
I wonder if was the line long? Were other parents getting brewskis?
There were a lot of dads with sandbags under their eyes holding beers.
Please, with their soul sucked out of their body.
Paid
Yeah.
$50 to be here.
I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
Get me a beer. I'm dead inside. Please get me a beer.
She promised me a good time later tonight after the kids go down.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
I
only
can't.
reason I'm
That's
here.
it. That's it.
Only for her to tell you she's tired.
You know what? It's blowy for Bluey. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, I'm the only one who thought that.
Wow.
Come on. I
Yep.
forgot.
That's what you get. Deal with it. It's Michelle and Travis on Classic Rock 97 LAV.
Now go.
I get very bothered when people own wild animals. It just bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like when they get like the Tiger King. I don't like any of that. These capybaras are very cute. And I saw
Are they?
I saw them we saw one in Mexico. And then the Koopa, what are they? I call them chupacabras, but there's another thing. There's two things in Mexico with this. They look like lemurs, but these capybaras look like great big groundhogs. Great big rat. They're very cute, though.
It's a rodent.
But this guy owns one here in Michigan.
Here, hang on.
Yeah. It's big. He's got a fat capybara.
All right, to a sight you certainly don't see every day.
A capybara walking through town on a pink leash. The giant rodent has been turning heads and generating a lot of double takes all across Livingston County, so we tracked her down.
Yeah, it turns out Daisy lives in Howell. She even has a personal swimming pool. Aside from some princess treatment, this capybara lives like most other pets.
She just happens to be 140 pounds and a rodent. Tonight, 7 News Detroit reporter Jeffrey Lindblom is introducing us to the social media star and beloved member of the family.
Okay.
We're talking about an animal that spends a significant amount of its time here on the land and a large portion of its time on the water. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought about owning a capybara? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Steve here has.
Basically like owning a teenager, like.
Steve Spiz describes his nearly 4-year-old capybara Daisy as a bit of a diva.
She gets mad at me, she'll go stare in the corner for 20 minutes.
The idea for buying the diva with a big social media following and even bigger appetite came about 4 years back.
No.
We had a couple dogs. I wanted to get something different.
Hold on. That thing stood up on its hind legs to get a treat out of the guy's hands.
Yeah, he's very
It's almost
cute.
as tall as him.
They're not going to, they don't hurt you, though. They're real
My
docile.
ass.
They're very calm.
What if that
He's
thing-
like a little gopher.
It's a wild animal.
Yeah, but not for him. He got it as a baby, probably as a pup or as a, I don't know if it's a pup. What's it called?
Okay. Then there's a scene. I'll post this so you guys can see it too.
But listen, I love the animals but I don't like that you can get, these are want to live in nature. They don't want to be, they don't want to walk around on a pink leash.
Following a trusty Google search for cool exotic animals.
Why?
Backed by a little bit of research, 140-pound Daisy and her brother George stumbled through the Spiz household doors.
And I bought them
there's
as
two.
family members, as pets.
Daisy and George quickly embraced their newfound canine pals and their home in Howell, which Spiz rearranged to meet the array of changes the rodents brought to his day-to-day. If capybaras could understand English, he would say this.
Probably that she should be thankful for all the stuff that I did for her.
Spiz lovingly built a room to accommodate.
Yeah, he just opened its mouth. Their teeth are massive.
Yeah,
you
they're
know
big.
that, right?
Yeah, they have like gopher teeth. Yeah, like woodchuck teeth.
Dude, no, okay.
Okay, you could say the same thing about a German Shepherd. They could attack you if they want to.
But they're not, okay.
Neither is this because he got it as a baby.
I don't know, man. Look, at the end of the day, it's a rodent. This is like having a giant pet rat.
Well,
it's gross.
He's very sweet.
Sure.
There's those things that
He's
they had.
a little too close to these things too.
Those sugar bears. What are they called? Sugar. He's well, you know what? You don't see a wife around there.
No sign of kids or a wife.
Those sugar bear, I think is that what they're called? Sugar bear, those flying little things. They were selling them here at one of the shows. And I really wanted one, but then my son said to me, "You're part of the problem then." And I'm like, you know what? You're right. They're these little things they are attached to. They're like, sugar bears. They're called something else, but sugar bear is their sugar bear animal. They're like, there they are. See, look, they have wings like they fly. It's
like a
sugar glider. Sugar glider.
Is it like a bat or is it
kind
technically
of,
like
but
a monkey?
Not. They're technically more of a squirrel, I think. But they're very sweet and they're very connected to. They say they're the best pet mammal because they connect with their humans and they're very connected to their humans, and they're very sweet little things.
Part of the marsupial family.
That's what it is. Like a raccoon, marsupial. Anyway, I didn't buy one because he said, because I said, I felt bad. I wanted to buy him because he was at this sale, and he's like, well, then you're part of the problem. They'll keep bringing him if you keep buying. I'm like, right. Oh, make a good point. So I didn't.
There's a lot of people.
Because I'm a better human than that.
You are, but you are.
Yeah.
You care about animals.
I cry when we caught those fish.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I was all
They fought and fought and
I
fought.
was supporting you up until that point. It's a fish.
You can't let him go. You can't release him.
You eat fish once in a while.
But you can't release him because it was a tournament, and you can't release in tournaments. You have to keep what you catch. There are rules.
But don't they clean them and then give you the meat?
No, you
like
can't.
The fish?
I could have taken it with me, but we donated it all. Because we're better people than most.
Okay.
We're better humans.
Tell yourself
I'm better
that.
than
you.
Michelle and Travis weekday mornings.
Pretty much he's in movies. You see Slash everywhere since he's left Guns N' Roses. But they're touring in Australia. Slash sat down with Rolling Stone Australia to talk about life in and out of the band, about getting together with Axl Rose and rejoining Guns N' Roses. He said, you're talking to somebody who just had no inkling to do this.
I got a call from my management saying that Axl's management wanted to get in touch. And that wasn't about Guns N' Roses getting back together at the time. That was really about sort of just mending the fences.
The actual issues between those two were big. I mean, he's like, it was a lot. He said, we did not get along. I think Slash was such a great guitarist, or is such a great guitarist. He's like the hero of the band. But Axl, it's kind of like Van Halen and
David Lee Roth.
Yeah. Same kind of thing. Here he talks about when he gets together with Axl.
The actual issues between Axl and I weren't insurmountable. It really had to do with other people that had gotten involved that sort of really exacerbated the issues that we had, and were really the cause of a lot of issues. So without them around, it was really easy for me and Axl to just sort of like, get past it.
It's going to happen. And then they asked about new music. And we have our opinion about Axl and his voice.
Here's some of that new music.
Right. Okay, all right. He goes, it's going to happen. I just don't know when. It's getting closer and closer. He goes, we were in the studio recently. All right. But I always wondered about the war between Slash and Axl.
Oh, God. Could you imagine letting that guy ever making you feel less than what you are?
What about him doing the national anthem? If you missed it earlier, you can go to you can check it out, but with Martha Reeves from earlier.
Oh, God.
Oh, say knock, knock, knocking on heaven. Oh, my God.
The problem with guys like Axl Rose and David Lee Roth, well, maybe David Lee Roth finally gets it now because he canceled his tour.
He didn't. So, the management did. He would have kept going. He doesn't get it.
They don't have honest people in their lives that care about them.
No, they're narcissistic butt plugs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's David Lee Roth. Ugh.
Good God. Phil Collins, did you hear that a couple years ago? Well, he was, people were pointing out on Genesis, their final tour together, that Phil Collins was in rough shape. He couldn't stand. He was sitting in a chair the entire time while they were performing.
So sick, yeah.
Some people, like even people close to him, like family and close friends, were saying their goodbyes to him a couple years ago before he even died.
Healthier now than I have been for quite a while.
Come on.
Phil.
Feeling fine, yes. Everything health-wise caught up with me at the same time, and whatever could go wrong did go wrong. But everything's fine now. Just, I walk with crutches, Actually, I can walk with sticks, but in an unfamiliar environment, I kind of go for safety first.
What a guy who, by the way, his kid plays drums for Genesis now. His kid does, and
Phil Collins' kid?
Yeah. And he still, you know what though? He still sounds great when he sings. Phil Collins, he still sounds fantastic when he sings.
He was hospitalized because of his heavy drinking.
Yeah, that about killed him. Yeah.
Good Lord. Could you imagine doing that at 74? Oh. Well, his manager, he called his 5 children to his bedside amid concerns that he wasn't going to make it.
Yeah, there was, then there was a stroke involved, I think.
His kidneys were packing up. He said other organs were seizing up. Oh, man. Yeah, that's rough. Well, I'm glad Phil's doing better.
See him when you can.
Wow. Well, there, in my opinion, just from watching videos, there's not a better live performer in rock than Phil Collins.
Well, in the 90s, it was hit after hit after hit after fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. When he was with Genesis and even on a solo tour, when he got behind the drums and sang behind the drums, it was amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Sounds good.